While we're on the topic of female superheroes, director Bryan Singer has announced that actress Olivia Munn will appear in the upcoming X-Men Apocalypse as the telepath Psylocke, formerly the twin sister of Captain Britain, who now inhabits the body of a Japanese ninja, was Arcangel's love, and who died and resurrected as a dimension hopper. If you're a bit confused, you're not alone. Psylocke is complicated. Christian, what do you think of Olivia Munn joining X-Men Apocalypse?
I know we're not there yet, but I'll buy the picture that Ray made.
That's an awesome picture, by the way.
Goodness.
I don't want to be in Ray's apartment when he was making that picture. There was probably a lot of time went into that.
As far as Olivia Munn goes, I don't know. I'm not excited about it, and she's not a bad actress. She just hasn't. She's impressed me once with her acting ability so far, and that's been in Magic Mike. She was really good in that. I thought she just hasn't. And I can't blame her for Mordecai, because Mordecai was just horrendous in general. So everybody in that movie was brought down 20 notches. But I'm curious to see how she does. I don't think, like I said, I don't think she's a bad actress. I just don't get excited with her being involved. I think she's sexy. I think she could probably pull the role off. I just want to see a little bit more. And I never watched The Newsroom. I heard she's decent in The Newsroom. So yeah, I don't really care too much.
You know what? I'm totally good with this. Look, she was one of those people where she couldn't act to save her life for a long time, but that was like 5 years ago, maybe. And she's worked really hard, and over the course of 5 or 6 years that she completely gave up everything else and just dedicated herself to acting, she has been getting better and better and better. I didn't think she was great in Magic Mike, but I thought she was good in Magic Mike. And then I thought she was actually quite good in Newsroom. That's where to me I started going, wow. And then she did this little indie film. I wish I could remember the name of it just this past year that I also watched. I thought she is really like coming into her own here. And so 4 years ago, you tell me they cast her in X-Men. I'm like, give me a break. Today, she's evolved, she's developed, she's worked hard at it, and the results are showing. So I'm actually pretty good with it.
No one casting in X-Men Apocalypse is going to really move the needle for me, because there's so many characters in here. And what we saw from X-Men Days of Future Past is that even if you have somebody who might be a weak link, they're not going to be on screen for that long. I mean, Psylocke could factor into this universe very prominently because she does have psychic powers, I believe, in addition to being a Japanese ninja assassin, which is awesome. I think that Olivia Munn, I know her for being famous as much as I know her for being an actress, though. And so that's the only little red flag that I think would raise.
I heard she did some tweeting with Chris Pine at some point. I'm not sure.
I've seen her. I've seen her hanging out with Aaron Rodgers. You know, that's cool. But she also has a background in sketch comedy.
That's cool. Why not?
Look, I think that a comedic actress like this, who has worked really hard to make a name for herself as a serious actress, and so her physicality is going to pay off, I think. And again, like to echo Christian and probably Ray's sentiments that he wrote in his diary last night, it's not going to be bad to look at her. There's going to be a lot of good Halloween costumes that come out of X-Men Apocalypse, if nothing else.
Cosplay.